We're here in one of the more beautiful spots in Paris on the Bridge of Alexander, the Russian Tsar. It's actually in the French, it's Pon Alexandre. Pon means bridge. And this particular bridge was given to the French by the Russian Tsar, Alexander, as kind of a gift to seal an alliance. The bridge was built, finished from 1896 to 1900. The alliance between the French and the Russians was inconceivable to the German Chancellor, Otto von Bismarck. Would have been inconceivable. 25 years earlier, von Bismarck had concocted a system of alliances that was meant to isolate France, so that France had no alliances with anybody else in Europe, and all the alliances centered around Germany. But when Bismarck was fired by a new Kaiser, Wilhelm II, the new Kaiser refused to continue to give loans, monetary loans to the Russians. The Russians begged him not to break their alliance. They needed the cash, they needed the alliance. Wilhelm did not listen. Bismarck was gone, had been fired. And so the Russians did the inconceivable. They made an alliance with the French. And to seal that alliance, they gave the French this bridge. Now, the upshot of that particular alliance with the Russians and the French was, in many ways, it greatly contributed to the start of World War I. There are obviously other factors to World War I, but that alliance between France and Russia essentially was a very important aspect of the factors that led to the outbreak of World War I. This is a beautiful bridge, probably the most beautiful in Paris. You'll see in the backdrop behind us, the dome behind the bridge is the dome of Saint Louis, the Church of Les Invalides. Les Invalides was a hospital for the wounded that had been built during the period of Louis XIV. And we're going to visit that building as well, and we'll tell you more about that when we get there. But that is that particular church, the patron saint is St. Louis, and he was the king in the 13th century, the only French king actually to be canonized as a Catholic saint. And so we'll walk across this bridge, head to the Les Invalides, the hospital for the invalids created in the wars of Louis XIV, and to the Church of Saint Louis.